Y'all, we have time for just one more segment. And of course, this is our extra spooky jam of the week. Oh, and you can hear it now. Calling out to us from 1962, the immortal Halloween song. Boris, Pickett. It's the Monster Mash. That's right.
Oh, Jesus.
Speaking of meth, we've been working in the lab late one night.
I was really hoping it was going to be like spooky or something, but no, this is, I can do spooky. I'm sure I can probably get on the same wavelength those guys do, but no idea what this is going to be.
You can't do the mash?
I have no idea what these people are going to say. I'm sure it's going to be something off the fucking wall.
So this video has 23 million views on YouTube.
That sounds about right.
And 10,162 comments. And
y'all, who the fuck?
I know. What is there to say?
What is there? It says it in the song.
Get nothing done as a society anymore.
This is.
God damn it.
But yeah, 10,162 comments. And y'all, I found the best. So let us now dive down into the extra spooky laboratory that is the YouTube comments of Boris, Pickett, Monster Mash. First up, Maximus Name from 5 years ago.
Nice moniker.
This song old as fuck, and I'm a motherfucking pumpkin.
He's a motherfucking pumpkin. Okay, all right, I'm into it now. Fuck yeah.
That's all caps, as indicated by my screaming.
As it should be.
As it should be. I'm a motherfucking pumpkin.
That's a Twitter bio if I ever heard one.
YN from 4 years ago. I've been waiting since last October. It's October, bitches. Time to scare kids and disown all my Halloween hoes. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Well, that suggests he has a subset of holiday hoes for every holiday.
What I'm saying. Yeah, I'm imagining it's a tree of hoes, and in autumn they fall off the tree. He's disowning his Halloween hoes.
Time to scare children. Rainbow fentanyl raises its head against.
Brian M. from 2 years ago. MAGA will monster mash and smash you, deep state.
Oh, man.
And I wouldn't have included that because that's boring, except the last sentence is really confusing. Hello, Melania. So beautiful and ugly.
What?
What happened here? What's going on?
Our wire got
a lot of different directions.
Yeah.
None expected.
I mean, when you said 2 years ago, I was like, oh, God, this is either going to be COVID or MAGA related. And yeah, did not disappoint.
I got to say, I was very disappointed in Right Wing Chuds for having almost no references to I was working in my lab. It's like, Wuhan lab, dog. It's right there.
Yeah,
come on. What are we doing? There was a few where it was like, we're doing the monster mask. You know, that kind of... I'm like, God, you guys are not trying at all.
Yeah.
Diane Fiddler from 3 years ago. On October 31st, my boyfriend sang this song to me exactly like this. He's just the best entertainer and lover. Ooh. And now...
Oh, that makes it. Oh, love it.
Just picturing the dance of seduction that some man is doing by just doing the Boris Karloff voice at his wife while in some...
He's doing that fucking the dance that the dwarf did in the Firewalk with Me.
Oh, see, I was going to go Alfred Molina from
Rock
Boogie Nights.
and roll.
Yeah.
You never know what people are going to be into.
You know, everybody's got their thing.
More
and
power to them.
Diane's thing is the mash, the monster mash.
That's
something's getting mashed,
baby.
Yeah. My husband in some unspeakable state of undress, naked, but not as naked as you thought.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You think he puts the bolts like Frankenstein?
Ooh.
Like,
You know he does.
Not the kink shame, but something's getting mashed tonight.
Or perhaps he's wrapped himself up in tinfoil and he's an alien
again,
person.
more power to him.
Yeah.
Absolutely. RP from 3 years ago. Dracula is not some white picket fence denizen, some everyman. He's evil incarnate, a centuries-old aberration intent on exsanguination and destruction of every man, woman, and child that dares stand in his way. You cannot co-opt him into your trite, cliche sludge lives with throwaway dialogue like this. He severs your jugular and feasts upon your lifeblood. He enslaves your barren soul for eternity.
Wow, somebody's really mad about Twilight.
You said it before I did. Absolutely. That's a sparkly vampire.
Yeah, that
pissed them off.
Oh, see, I thought he was responding to the song.
Oh, sure.
He's like,
yeah.
this cartoon Scooby-Doo nonsense.
There's something at the root of that, though. And let's
Make-
agree it's
yeah, no,
Twilight.
it's got to be Twilight.
Make Dracula great again.
There's a reason why he's a fantasy creature, buddy.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
because we can make him into whatever we want to. He can be the dude from fucking Hood from Transylvania, or he could be the dude that is played by Gary Oldman. Come on.
This one, very funny image. Brian Stein from 1 year ago. This was the most depressing Halloween ever, but I still got drunk and dressed up as Yoda.
And this is how long ago?
1 year. So this is
2021.
This is last Halloween. Just a drunk man sitting alone, painted green and inebriated is amazing.
Whiskey I must drink.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. Wife, must she come back? Wife, why won't she come back to me?
Thinking man's pop gin is.
Devil Obama was.
Damn it.
Empty bottle is. Drunk drive I must.
To liquor store I must go.
Too expensive Instacart is. Burger King on way back I will hit.
Oh, that hits us.
Y'all carried that way further than I
Yeah.
thought you would.
I mean,
Yeah.
look, when someone sets you up for a perfect alley oop as drunk and dressed as Yoda.
Oh man, at least I just wear a fucking death suit. Like, yeah.
Barney from 3 years ago, and this guy, he's got an axe to grind with someone you're not expecting. Well. If it isn't everybody's unfavorite, unrecognized, and well-forgotten Mr. Nobody himself, Dick Clark.
Oh, what? What?
So the video for this song is from like an American Bandstand thing.
Okay.
So
that
he's
makes sense.
referencing that. So that's not out of left field. Everything that I'm about to say is left field as hell. So Dick Clark, who once said that classical music has died out like the dinosaurs. Yet here we are now, and the only people who know this prick are a few leftover old fat people like me who couldn't give a shit about him or the music at the time except to laugh at it on YouTube once before they die. Meanwhile, Bach, Beethoven, the rest of the true great artists of music, they have increased their fan base by millions in the short 50 or 60 years since this greaseball stained our TV sets while he and his horseshit generation of garbage sink into the bowels of forgotten, useless refuse of cultural waste that they were destined for from the beginning. Yes, I have waited all these long decades to say this, and there is more to come in the future for those who dare to uncover the truth.
And how long ago was this?
This is from 3 years ago. This guy is mad about something Dick Clark said on American Bandstand in the 1960s, but it's sort of like Lucas waiting till technology caught up to make the Star Wars prequels.
Yeah.
He had to wait till technology was there where he could air his very,
grievances.
very specific grievance of
It
Dick
is
Clark.
time.
Yeah, now's my time.
Yes, I love listening to the American composer Greg Child and NPR too, buddy, but I don't go to YouTube and scream about it.
It's like you can just imagine Dick Clark in like the 50s being like, well, Chuck Berry has a song called Roll Over Beethoven, and I gotta say, it's really happening. And this guy
Yeah,
just
it's
got furious.
It's just in his brain forever.
And he admits it's his generation too, which I
Yeah.
love. He's just sitting there like, fucking Beatles, Beach Boys bullshit.
These motherfuckers.
And these troublemakers from England with their mop top haircuts just disturbing the peace.
God damn you, Mop the Hoople! That's gotta be so tiring to have that in your brain for that long. I can't
Have to let
imagine
it
being
out, have to let it
like
go.
having to wait until YouTube to let it out and just drain that abscess.
Tyler Anthony from 2 years ago. Me being Irish and my ex-wife used to make the nicest mashed potatoes. Her own special ingredient, But as I hate her now, I refer to it as a monster mash, but that's a story for another time.
What the fuck, dude?
I want to know what it's like to have a life where you have time to do these kind
know,
of things, right?
Well, I guess I'm
wonderful.
on the other end of that because I
Yeah.
have the time to peruse. But
I mean, sure.
You have to make people aware.
that's true. Yeah,
People
the
need to know about
people
these
need to
things.
know. Yeah,
I get drunk and get on YouTube all the time to listen to music, but
Don't comment.
Yeah, I don't comment because I usually pass out by hour 2.
yeah, but also
Dress up as Yoda.
I don't have one of those, unfortunately. I usually put on a nice sport coat,
yeah, I just love that the chorus of the song is he did the monster mash, and this person was like, potatoes, wife. Fucking mashed potatoes. I hate her. I hate the potatoes. And then he just had to comment.
Hate the potatoes, love the whiskey. I get it.
I always think of the scene in Lord of the Rings with Gollum with potatoes, right?
Oh, yeah,
I can
sure.
see how people would make this connection, right? Like immediately go to the
As I've said previously, the human mind is fascinating.
very much.
There's a lot happening in this one. Asia BBY from 6 years ago. This Halloween, I realized Halloween is a play that America has forced upon the youth. Candy, endless candy. America tells us we were obese. We are, though. While walking in the rain for 2 hours, Halloween changes you, for better or for worse. What a pointless holiday, full of the evils of the world. Man, it's cruel. But the mash lives on. I forever party with Frankenstein. I'm pissed now. Happy Halloween.
Went on a journey there, right?
It's such a journey. I want a bumper sticker that says the mash lives on. That is
That's... Halloween is a holiday forced upon the American consumer. Well, yeah, kind of, but okay. But it's
Every once in a while, you'll find a jewel in there.
every once in a while, yeah. It's like digging in the couch to find the quarter.
I got 2 more left. Something with bungalows from 2 years ago. I just remember when my school gathered us all in a bunch and forced us to dance for their own sick amusement.
Nobody.
That's why I'm here. I got flashbacks when this song started. Yeah, I suffered those days, but I'll gladly trade everything I know and have learned throughout the years to go back there. I don't care if I'll be miserable again, and unknowing of my sacrifice, and will resume life as if skipping back in time. I want to go back to elementary school.
Oh.
I'm in high school now. 10th grade.
What? What? You can't have that kind of nostalgia in 10th grade.
Well, he addresses that directly. Well, help my nostalgia. If you want to hear some stupid stories from elementary school, just ask. I got many. And then
Grizzled high school student, right?
grizzled sophomore over
he's a
here.
sophomore in high school, and these are his stories, and he gives no context for any of this. I got many. Bee saver, zipper from garbage, napper, trash hiding from principal.
Well, that's a little self-explanatory, but zipper from garbage.
Lots of things involving trash, because genuinely, I am trash. Old stalker camera guy. I think he was Joe Namath's brother or something.
What?
My grandma suggested that for some reason many years ago, I don't know, man. I don't think I'll ever know. He looked just like Joe Namath, though. I remember wanting to get Joe Namath to come to my house and meet my pap to make him happy. I think I followed along with that plan. I think I could have arranged it. I mean, the dude was at my school that day. I don't know, so maybe, but that opportunity is long gone now.
What the unliving fuck?
They need to lower that Adderall dose. for that kid.
Straight up, dude. Oh, brother, you didn't peak in elementary school. You just think you did.
It's gonna be fine. You
got the rest of your highlight. Well, not really.
Well,
'cause
he's
we're
a
all gonna
senior
die
now.
probably
This
changed
is
like 20 years.
This is 2 years ago. He's a senior now. So.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
Walking
Also,
around with an eye patch.
Yeah, Walker.
I just like that he
You guys remember Zipper Trash?
Super Trash B Bonnet. We were there, man.
A lot of things dealing with the trash. This sounds like one of those weird kids in elementary school that are a little bit too tweaked and kind of like,
but
look at the shit I found, man.
But the
I
phrase.
was born into zipper trash.
Yeah. You just adopted the Zipper Trash. Yeah. I'm slightly unnerved by the old stalker camera guy
yeah.
description that looks like Joe
No,
Namath.
that's just a pederast, buddy.
Also, how, I guess Pat, but like, how does this kid know who Joe Namath is? Anyway. And finally, Piustarucas from 4 years ago. Perhaps the one fond memory that I have from high school was sometime half into my 4th year at that dreaded place. I had a friend back then, a guy of German descent named Frank. Frank something. Frank was a troublemaker. Not a mean guy in general, but he was always up to no good and ended up with his pals, including me, getting in trouble. However, he would defend us. What an honorable guy. Anyway, one day we had a science class where we were dissecting frogs to learn about electrochemical responses in animal tissue, aka muscle movements. I had already chosen my teammates by the time we started when Frank came to class super late and insisted to the teacher that he'd do it with us, which the teacher obliged. So me, Frank, and this Russian guy named Ivor. I'm like, what school is this?
Yeah, an American school in Fort Benning.
Yeah. A Russian guy named Ivor were dissecting the frog when Ivor, being the intrigued sick fuck he was, poured some salts from the cafeteria packet onto the frog's flayed body. Yeah. Anyone who's tried this knows that it'll make the frog move around, and it's pretty spooky if you're unprepared. We had a good laugh. The teacher was asking us what we were doing, and when we saw that we had discovered the chemico-conductor properties of salt, and then shit hit the fan. I saw a glimmer in Frank's eyes, and I knew he was up to something.
He's going to stick the frog up his ass.
He reached down into his bag to get his phone charger, plugged the sucker into the socket, and put the charger in right into the desiccated frog's chest, all while theatrically shouting, "It's alive!" I was going to stop the madman, but all I could keep my eyes on were the frog. From his slab, he began to rise, and I became the most popular kid in school.
No, you didn't.
I became most popular kid in school because some up-to-no-good friendo brought a frog back to life.
No, you weren't. You did not.
It's like, I bet it jiggled.
No,
slightly.
Also, like phone chargers, that's not how that works. You would have to literally carve off the charger
right
into a raw wire and stick that motherfucker
and
in there.
separate them out.
Well, I was a weird kid.
Hey, he's a guy. Miles is a biologist.
I'm a biologist. I know how electroclimate chemistry
looking
works.
at that degree on the wall, right, y'all?
Yeah, hey.
Hell yeah.
Never use it for anything.
And that is our jam of the week, Monster Mash. And happy Halloween.